Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 8 runs added there. South Australia are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
That's a boundary save for sure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. South Australia are 18 for 1.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Shah from the northern end. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. 11 runs added there. South Australia are 40 for 1. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Chance to run 2. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Lee from the southern end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over South Australia at 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Shah ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No. Terrible shot. Chance to run 2.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. South Australia are 65 for 1. Watson, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Vessels has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Watson has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over. South Australia are 84 for 2.
84 for 2.
Watson from the northern end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Some adjustments to the field.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicely played. Runs one. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
9 runs added there. South Australia are 93 for 3.
Might look to go big again here.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really going up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 1 from it. South Australia are 94 for 3. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Middled that one, great timing.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.